Hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel. My name is You Can't Justice, and we are back with another installment of Skyline Rem. Are you guys excited? I sure as heck am excited because we've been working our butts off to get this next episode out and all that jazz. And honestly, like the Skyline Rem series has been doing really successful recently. A lot of people have been doing content. Earlier today, Rex did another episode in his perspective, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already. But me and Cam are doing a collab today with our perspectives, so yeah, I am back from the Olive Garden. Nice. kind of interesting, so it's a little coincidence for the stream. Anyways, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. So yeah, we are back with another stream here in the perspective. And before we get into it, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support that you've been giving on the Skyline Rem series. Every single one of us have been pumping out content for a while now, and we're never going to stop doing that until we reach a solid end and all that stuff. So honestly, I'm so excited for you peeps to be here. Is my audio working? Hold on, let me check. You're going to hear an echo of me. Check. You're going to hear an... Yep, there it is. All right. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for everything that you've been giving to the series and whatnot. It's amazing to see all of the fan art, all of the support, all of the amazing things that you guys have been doing in order to show your support and love for the series. And honestly, we hope that this stream today can also feed you up and whatnot, since, you know, you already watched Rex today. You have 2 more streams you can watch as well and all that stuff. So yeah. But honestly, again, thank you so much. I feel like I say that a lot, but, you know, I have a tendency to say thank you a lot, but honestly, it's better than not saying it and whatnot. But honestly, who's ready for the stream to start? Because we have a cinematic to start with. Who's ready for it? And I'm gonna be honest, I think this might be one of the best cinematics I've done and whatnot. So if you guys are ready, let me know. Let me hear it in the chat. You guys know what comes with these intro cinematics, the intro itself, and you guys love that stuff. I'm seeing a lot of readies and whatnot, so honestly, I'm not gonna stall any longer. Let's get right into the lore. Whew. Well, it's really nice to get back in the sand again, even though I kind of do this every morning. Actually, do I have everything on me? Yeah, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Till we meet again, sand. Just like the good old grind. Hey, Angus. Man, last night was really nice. Not sure how you cells took it, but I certainly had a good time. That's exactly what we needed. We really gotta move these crates and whatnot. They're kind of getting in the way of things. Anyways. Hello? What are the guards doing here? As you made your way onto the docks, the noise became louder and louder, as dozens of customers were being held back by guards and some of your co-workers. Your curiosity grew anxious of what had transpired here, but the answer was pretty clear to see. "Where's our stuff?" a random customer said amongst the small crowd. Looks like you were right on the money with your assumption. What the? As you whispered under your breath, a hand rested upon your shoulder, and you quickly turned around to see who it belonged to. It was a friendly face, thankfully. "Justin! Oh, thank Unity you're here," Savannah would express, showing a face of both relief yet worry and irritation. "Savannah, what the hell happened here?" Savannah would grab your hand and begin to tug you away from the crowd. "I'll explain everything, but let's get away from all this noise first. I can't hear myself think right now." Your eyes widened a little as she held your hand, which felt a little unexpected, however. Your mind focused on what was at stake, and if she was willing to give an explanation, then it was best to listen. All right. The two of you would make your way down the docks until you felt it was safe to talk. Savannah would let go of your hands as well. "I can't believe this is happening. Of all the days this could happen, it had to be today," she would vent. You had already predicted what this was about, but the scale seemed way larger than expected. It's this bad now, huh?" "Bad would be an understatement, sadly. This is worse," she responded. Savannah would glance over at the crowd for a moment, and the frustration you could see in her face began to form. You place your hand on her shoulder, which makes her turn your attention back to you. Her expression would change as she looked at you, almost as if she had been seen to make her feel calm and focused. "Look, okay, don't focus on that, all right? All right? Just tell me what happened." Seems like that was the right call, as Savannah would keep her eyes on yours. What she said next, though, was something that took you by surprise. "Lots of cargo went missing, presumably last night, and well, this is the result of that," she would reveal. Savannah was right. This was worse. It was something that the two of you had never seen before. You were now more convinced than ever that this was no longer a string of accidents. This was the work of thieves. No, this can't be just an accident now, Savannah. "Yeah, I already figured that one out when I clocked in this morning. If I didn't already believe that something nefarious was going on, I definitely do now. I have no reason to deny it. Someone stole from my damn docks," she would admit, putting you two on the same page. Savannah would sigh a little, as if expressing she feels horrible for not taking action sooner. "How could I be so naive? I should have known something like this was going to happen eventually. Ugh!" she would vent, causing you to place both of your hands on her arms. "None of us could have seen this happening, Savannah. This isn't your fault. Please don't blame yourself." What could have been a furious reaction thankfully never came across as one, as you told her these words. As she regained focus once more, easing up at the sight of someone who cared about their well-being. You may be right, Justin. She would speak hesitantly, losing her words in the process. As you saw her lose her words, you began to get that feeling again. The feeling you had many times in the past. An urgent feeling to help those who needed it the most. You didn't want this to just slide anymore. This was now a priority. Savannah, look at me, okay? I'm gonna find who did this. This is no longer an issue of accidental care, and somebody, and I mean somebody, needs to answer for this. Savannah would look back up at you, a glimmer of hope in her eyes. Justin, you really don't need to do that at all, she would say while giving you a warm smile. Even with her reassurance, you still wanted to help. It felt like this is what you were meant to do in this world, to help those in need, and this was no different. She was one of your first friends, after all. I know. I know I don't have to do it, but I want to. Not just for everyone else here on the docks, but for you as well. You deserve some answers, and I'm gonna do everything I can to find them. Savannah would keep her eyes on you, and through her expression, you could sense a load of appreciation from her. Like she was telling you through her eyes that she made the right choice in taking you in. What she said next only confirmed your speculation. No wonder Harvey took you in. She would compliment you as she gave a genuine smile and appreciation, and a slight giggle. She seemed to be in a good state of mind now. I guess I have a way with words. Savannah would playfully nudge your shoulder in response while still giving you a warm smile. I would be lying if I said I didn't believe in that. She would express, making you feel good about how you handled the situation so far. However, if you're going to go through this, I don't want you to leave empty-handed at the end of all of this, she then said, returning her focus to the task at hand. You were eager to hear what she had to say. What do you mean? If you can put a face to the mess that's happened here, I'll double your pay. Hell, I might just double it regardless because you're really putting yourself out there for the sake of all of us here, she would propose. Savannah would cross her arms while looking down slightly before returning her gaze at you. I just don't want you to do all of this for nothing, she would further explain. In your mind, you appreciate her kindness and gesture, but didn't want to focus on the reward. You cared more about the well-being of herself and the others around, and if getting closure was going to be the key to that, then so be it. The thought of giving them the justice they deserve was at an all-time high. I appreciate the gesture, but money or not, I will get your answers. Savannah would seem to be lost. Savannah would seem to be at a loss of words, but her expression still holds true to the feeling of hope and thankfulness. Your generosity was more than she had seen before, as this was totally new to her. It came as a slight surprise, but in her mind, she knew she had a good soul on her side. I'm grateful. Truly I am. Sorry, I just don't know what to say. Thank you, she would express. You could see Savannah fluster a bit before her expression returned once again. Even with the noise that rang out in the distance, you're just glad to see that she was back in the right mindset. You don't need to thank me, Savannah. I'm just glad you're doing a little better now, despite what's going on. Savannah would unfold her arms and place one of them on her hip. It won't be easy getting this crowd to calm down, but at least I won't have a headache when doing so. However, when it comes to your investigation, you'll need some time, like I said, which is why I'm giving you the day off, she would reveal to you. Your eyes widened a bit, as this was the first time you had ever been given a day break off from work, minus the days you have off already by job schedule requirements. Are you sure about that? I could stay and help calm this crowd if you'd like. Savannah would once again throw you a soft smile, but this time more in the lines of a smirk, clearly appreciating your offer, but also expressing how much she admires seeing you reach out in order to help. It's nice to see and keeps her confident as well as level-headed. It's fine, Justin. Me, Cassandra, and the others will take care of all of this. You focus on what you need to focus on. Also, for how much you've been working ever since you got here a while ago, I think you deserve a little day break, she would reply while keeping her smirk. She would move her arm that was resting on her hip back to her side. Thank you, Savannah. I promise I'll make this up to you one day after all this is over. Savannah would then lean in a little bit closer to you. Just buy me another drink, she would say to you as she gave you a wink as well. It was now you who flustered a little bit as a response, making you more confident in your efforts. You got it. If there's anything you need from me, don't hesitate to drop by. We should have this crowd cleared up maybe within the next hour, she would state. You keep this in mind. Will do. Thanks again, Savannah. She would give you a nod before the two of you turned around and began to go your separate ways, but as you did, she would call out to you, having one last thing to say. Oh, and Justin? She called out, making you turn to face her away again. Yeah? She would give you another nod before saying what she had to say. Good luck, she said, making you nod back in response. Same to you. Oh boy. Well, this looks like things are bad to worst. All those missing cargo incidents have really gathered up, and well, it looks like the heist of the century on the docks has taken place. You cells are awfully quiet, by the way. Cam? Cam?
Hi.
Cam, gosh, it's been a bit.
Yes.
It's nice to see you too, Amanda. At least I remembered your names.
Yep. Actually, we're just coming down here to go pick up a shipment.
Yeah, well, if you're expecting a shipment over on those ships, you might want to give it a little bit, but if it's over here, it's fine.
What happened?
We've recently had a string of missing cargo incidents happen here on the docks, and, well, it looks like the final straw happened last night. Someone robbed the docks in a major way, took a ton of cargo, and, well, it's up to me to figure out who did it.
That is not good. That is not good at all. Okay.
Yeah, definitely not good, because at this point, it's a melting pot that's ready to explode. Savannah over there is going to try to clear out the little crowd that gathered, but they're not happy about their shipments not being in. And, well, the only thing we can do is compensate them, but while they're doing that, I have to investigate who stole this stuff. Because, again, this is not an accident anymore. Initially, we thought it was. We thought it was mishandling and some people forgot certain things and just left them out by accident, but I'm confident that this is the work of thieves. I would feel really, I would feel bad if I had to ask for extra help, but I think I do need an extra pair of eyes. Because, well, I've never really done this kind of stuff before. I've seen it where I'm from before, but I'm not really a detective. But I certainly can give it a shot.
I mean, I don't mind trying to pull a Nancy Drew.
Glad to see we're from the same place, because at least I'll get that. It's a popular fictional character that's a famed detective from where we are.
Yeah.
Well,
but yeah, I just need to quickly pick up a shipment from Angus.
Well,
yeah, I think I just saw him over here.
Yeah, at least he's over there. He doesn't really leave his spot, so.
Yeah, you said it was only on that side, right? Like, Kirsten's shipment should be fine, hopefully, right?
Yeah, hopefully. I still haven't figured out what was stolen, but I'm sure we'll figure that out down the line. Yep.
Well, I just need to go quickly talk and go get that shipment. You can tag along if you want.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I was given the day off anyways to help him with the start of this investigation, so I could help you get your stuff there, so it's not you two just carrying a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, let's do that. Amanda cut her wrist, so this actually works out.
Okay, well then I'm definitely carrying a lot, which I don't mind. I do that every day, so don't worry about me.
Yeah, hopefully your wrist feels better.
I'm sure it will. Let's go get that order, and let's get out of here before this crowd gets a little more rowdy.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. The three of you approach Angus on the docks. Hey, Angus, I got someone that needs to pick up an order, Justin says. Angus sets down the crate that he was carrying and picks up the clipboard nearby. Okay then, let's see here. Can I get a recipient's name? Or receipt's name? He looks at you all before narrowing his eyes on Cam.
Yeah, I'm here to pick up an order for Kirsten. I got the note this time.
Cam holds out the note for Angus to see, and sure enough, all the information about the order and a slightly messy signature is present there. Angus lets out a sigh before checking the clipboard for the package details. From what I can see here, we have a few crates of some alloys ready to be picked up. I can grab them for you. Wait here. Angus walks away in search of the crates of alloys.
A few? Okay, hopefully we can carry it all. I swear if Kirsten brought heavier metals, I will cry.
Amanda says with a cry of defeat. Justin gives a slight gesture. Seems like you could use some extra hands, so again, how about it? We still need to exchange addresses after all, Justin offers.
Hey, you know what? Deal.
Justin holds out a hand to you, and you both shake on your agreement. Amanda gives a thumbs up of approval. You all look back and see that Angus has retrieved all of the crates. Okay, if you can just sign here, miss, I can get on with my day. Cam signs the provided sheet of paper before Angus starts walking away. See you around, Justin, he says with a slight wave. Yeah, see you around. All right, well, that should take care of that. This is definitely going to be quite the lift, but well,
yeah.
if we know where if you guys know where you're going, then I'll follow.
Yeah. Be ready to head out?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right, let's get these. These are definitely heavy, but nothing I can't handle.
Yeah. Let me just quickly grab some real quick, just so that I have that. Amanda, I think. There we go. I think Amanda, you should be fine carrying one. Can you handle one?
Okay, at least try not to use your sprained wrist.
Yeah, just do your best, okay?
All right, then.
I guess let's head off.
Yeah, let's head off. All right. You all place the crates in the middle of the shop. Cam sits on the floor, attempting to catch her breath.
I never knew models could get this heavy. You would be shocked at how heavy they can get and how light they can be.
Amanda says and sits in the singular crate that she carried. Justin stretches his back after carrying the most crates out of anyone. Well, at least we got an order back without dropping everything.
True. It would have sucked to drop these crates and have this goods spill everywhere.
Amanda lets out a slight chuckle.
Next time, you're carrying more crates.
Cam says, still out of breath.
Listen, I hurt my left wrist last night, so have pity on me, will you?
Wait. I thought you said you hurt your right wrist. Amanda goes silent. Her lie has been brought to light.
Amanda? Don't tell me this was your plan to get out of heavy lifting a majority of these crates.
Cam says, shooting daggers at Amanda.
Well, you see,
Amanda looks up to the ladder and lets out a light shout.
We're back with the order, Kirsten! I see how it is. I will remember this.
The creaking of the floorboards start as Kirsten makes her way down the ladder and climbs down to greet you all.
I see that you got the order here safe and intact. Good job.
Kirsten says before looking at the unfamiliar man standing in the shop.
I see you also brought along a new customer, eh? Oh, yeah, he's actually helped carry all the order here in one trip since this one refused to carry more than one crate. This is Justin.
Justin gives a slight wave. It's nice to meet you. You must be the most infamous Kirsten these guys talk about.
You would be correct in that assumption. Thank you for helping them bring this order back. I didn't realize how many crates it would be for this one.
Kirsten says, It's no problem. I work over at the docks.
I see. Well, thanks again for helping them.
Kirsten says as she reaches into her coin pouch and pulls out a few copper coins.
Take this as a tip for going out of your way, kid.
Thanks. If you don't mind me asking, can I quickly verify with you here that all of your contents and shipment is within the crates?
What for? I don't have anything shady in these crates if that's what you're proposing.
Kirsten says defensively.
That's not what he's insinuating, Kirsten. Amanda says with her hands up.
Amanda says with her hands up, I'm sorry.
You're all good. If you saw the commotion at the docks, you would understand why.
Cam says while standing up. Yeah, it's not that there's anything shady. Trust me, I wouldn't want to assume that anything shady was coming in these crates. We checked them after all, and as far as we're concerned, Angus was correct about his order here. It's a bunch of alloy metals. The reason I ask is because, well, recently we've had quite a few strings of missing content go from many cargo shipment orders, and at first we thought it was accidental, but today something happened at the docks that has pretty much stretched our opinion to someone stealing stuff from the crates, and well, I just want to make sure that everything is in there to your order. Kirsten is silent for a minute to process the information before giving a hand motion to the crates.
Go right ahead, kid. If this helps you find out who's behind this, then the better for the city.
Cam and Amanda start opening the crates while Justin inspects the contents.
Is everything there?
Justin double-checks the contents listed outside of the crates. Yeah, everything is here. Sorry for having to look through your crates, Justin says to Kirsten.
You're fine. Better to check and see now than be halfway through the contents and an important item's missing. I had that happen in the past and it wasn't fun.
Justin perks his head up at her statement. Part of your order was missing before.
Yeah, it was my shipment that I got from Olden. Sometimes you just need a taste of home. It was sad to see that some of the food I ordered was missing from the shipment, but it was so little that I just thought they forgot to add it in. And what about any other shipments? Has anything else gone missing?
Cam asks.
Well, thinking back on it, I think the only shipments I faced this issue with was anything regarding food, mainly.
Interesting.
Well, I won't keep you for long since you most likely need to get back to your investigation. I wish you luck and may Unity help you. Amanda, let's get this metal stored since Cam and Justin here handled all that heavy lifting.
Kirsten gives Amanda a look that says without words that she has no choice but to help. Amanda lets her head fall in defeat before starting to grab the contents of the nearest crate.
Have fun, Amanda!
Oh boy, we should probably leave them to their own devices.
I think Amanda's about to play Dodge the Dagger.
Well, it was nice to meet Kirsten, and at least she understands this whole investigation thing.
Yeah, she's pretty understanding.
Yeah, it does seem a little weird that I'm doing this because you think we would go to the guards about this, but as far as I'm concerned, every single time this has happened at the docks, any and all proof just is gone. If there was any proof, then whoever did this was really good at covering their tracks, but since this was a major heist and lots of stuff was taken, I'm thinking maybe we can find something out, but
You know, they could have slipped up.
Yeah, possibly. Especially when it comes to this kind of stuff, because if I do remember correctly, from all the shows I watch at least, one major heist is enough to leave something behind. But where to start, though? Well, actually, I mean, do you have any ideas?
Well, I mean, if it could have happened to Kirsten. I wonder if they keep a log.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. That should have been my first thought. Actually, there's been so many orders that have been taken from that they've had to have logged it, right?
I mean, like, it would make sense. Like, if you think about it, whenever there's like a customer service issue and an item's missing, wouldn't they need to keep some type of record? That way they can like reimburse them or something?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have access to that information because, well, I don't make those reports. I'm just a man who helps cargo in and off the boats and just make sure everything is there according to the lists I'm given. And then I have to turn those lists in at the end of the day because, well, there's no point in me taking them home.
Yeah. Maybe, just maybe, we can get a list and go from there.
And I think I know exactly who we can ask. Savannah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
She's she's just like Kirsten. She's my manager. Or one of my managers, I should say, since I have two jobs.
Yeah, it's kind of Kirsten's my landlord and my boss at the same time. It's a nice attic.
Well, I mean, have you learned anything since you got here? I mean, you're here in a blacksmith area. Have you been taking up the smithing profession?
Oh yeah, I actually I learned how to make a silver axe head today. First time using silver.
Well, that's very interesting. Where we're from, yeah, that would or at least where we think we're from, that would
It's not as easy as video games.
It definitely wouldn't be easy, yeah.
That is. Oh yeah. Also, we took a bit of convincing, but I found like a little cat recently running around here, and yeah,
like a stray.
Me and Amanda taking care of them now. We don't have a name for him yet.
I'm sure they'll come up with one soon, but I mean, it may be around the morning area, but I don't want to burn my time up because presumably I'll have to come back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, how about let's talk and walk?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay, let's make our way.
Yep. Alright. Man, I didn't realize how far away your boss's blacksmith is.
Yeah, it's long.
And to be honest, I haven't really been up in that region of Erewhon, so it was nice to see it.
It's really nice.
Yeah, she gave me some copper. She's very nice.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's really good. Good day.
Pretty sure he shot daggers at you again.
Yeah, he does not like me at all.
Anyways, as the two of you approach Savannah, you would take note that the docks seem to be back in their original state, almost as if the incident from the morning had never happened and never taken place. Looks like Savannah and the others held strong and managed to clear it up, just like they said they would. Savannah would keep her attention focused on the docks, but as she scanned towards the two of you, she would begin to make her way towards the both of you as well. You would all meet her in the middle. Wow, that was fast, she would jokingly say as she got closer, giving off a smirk and a slight giggle in the process. Seems like she was still holding a good spirit. Every minute counts with the time you've given me. I take everything working out here as well. Wasn't easy, that's for sure, but Cassandra did most of the talking. She managed to get the crowd to calm down while me and the others started the compensation process. Didn't catch a headache, like I said, and things went rather smoothly, she would reveal, making the two of you breathe a sigh of relief. She would pat the side of Justin's arm as another thank you to him for helping her remain focused earlier. Just then, however, she would glance over and lock eyes with Cam, shooting off a curious look. "Who's your company?" she would ask curiously. "Oh, this is Cam. She's another friend of mine and is helping me with my investigation. Cam, this is my second boss, Savannah." Savannah's eyebrow would raise as if she had heard that name before. "Cam? As in the same Cam who picks up orders from Angus?" she would ask curiously. The two of you would look at each other for a quick second before turning back. Cam would more or less be intrigued and wanted to properly introduce herself.
That would be correct, yes. I pick up orders on behalf of my boss, Kirsten. She runs a blacksmith.
As Cam was speaking, Savannah would reach out her hand to give Cam a formal handshake. "Ah, Kirsten the blacksmith. Haven't seen her on these docks in quite some time. She and I would periodically have some conversations when she was the one picking up her orders. Wonder how she's doing," Savannah would say. With the introductions out of the way, it was time for the business at hand. "Anyways, I assume you need something, Justin?" she would ask curiously. "Correct. Is there any chance you have maybe a list of all the cargo that has been going missing recently? We think we can pinpoint a motive for whoever's doing this, but we need some kind of a list in order to figure that out." Savannah's expression would turn to one of curiosity, but unfortunately gives an immediate answer that feels like a dead end. "I sadly don't have any list like that, unfortunately. In fact, none of us have taken any notes down of what's been going missing recently, as everything just gets compensated anyways, so we figured there was no point. This was also at the same time we assumed no malice was involved, so that definitely played a part," she would reveal. A wave of possible defeat suddenly fell upon the both of you after hearing this. I see. This might be a little tougher than we thought then, because without some sort of list like that, then we won't be able to pinpoint a possible motive, like I said. Just when the lead felt like it was going to die out, Savannah would then pull an ace out of her sleeve. "That sort of list may not exist, but that doesn't mean another kind does not," she would say vaguely, causing the two of you to become intrigued once again.
What kind of list is it?
"A customer's list. A list of quite a few names who have had contents go missing from their recent orders. I can get you both a short list of these names made so that you may go seek them out yourselves and inquire on what's been taken from them," she would respond, letting some relief flow in as a result. The both of you would quickly look at each other once more, but with hope in your eyes this time. I think that could actually work. When do you think you can get us this list?" "Not as of right now, sadly, since I'll need to get back to my own work after this conversation is done. However, I can get the list made within maybe the next hour," she would reply. As soon as I get it made, though, I'll hand it off to Rosalind, and we'll be able to get it picked up then. I'll let her know the details, so don't worry about being questioned. She would further elaborate. Amongst the two of you, Justin would know who Rosalind is, as she is one of his dock co-workers. Meet with Rosalind in an hour from now? Got it. The three of you would feel pretty content with the results of what the next step was, and all felt good and focused as a result. Well, if that's everything you needed for now, I'll leave you to be. Gotta make sure this dock doesn't go back to hell again. Good work so far, though, Savannah would say as she gave a soft smile to the both of you. The two of you would give her a nod of approval as she responded the same. Thank you, Savannah. Talk to you later. Alrighty then. Well, that takes care of that.
We have an hour. An hour. What do we do for an hour?
The last time I had some time to spare, well, which was my lunch break, I went to a seafood restaurant.
Food?
Yeah, there's a seafood restaurant right up there. It's
Food?
actually that building on the hill. I looked
You had
back.
me at seafood.
I looked back and you were really close to me.
You had me at seafood.
Good lord, don't get that close next time.
I'm sorry. I love seafood, okay?
Well, you're gonna love this restaurant because it's nothing but seafood.
I haven't had a good seafood dish in a while.
I mean, I'm surprised you haven't looked around these tents here. There's all kinds of
We
stuff.
were looking around a little bit earlier. Amanda wanted to get a firework until I told Amanda that wasn't a scratching post. And then she called it a dangerous scratching post. That was a fun time.
Yeah, well, interesting.
Just try to ride the wooden horse.
Interesting that we're going to this restaurant though, because the last time I was here, I actually went there with this friendly animan named Lily. She was nice.
Good day.
Glad to see you're in good spirits at least.
Listen, I'm getting food. I am happy. Because I was complaining about getting food, and I don't have to share it with Amanda.
And, well, you don't have to pay for it as well.
Well, how kind.
I'm a generous person, okay? I mean, you are volunteering
Okay.
to help me with this investigation, so...
Yeah, it's fun to go through mysteries.
I've never really done anything like this, though.
I've done like the book things in video games where you do mysteries.
Yeah, but this is real. Like, you know, this feels real. You know, we're actually going after some people that have committed thievery on an actual place. Like, this isn't like the games. It isn't like the shows either. Well, the shows over dramatize them, but you know,
Yeah.
At least I can probably learn something or two when watching them.
Yeah. I believe we can do this.
Yeah, but we'll have to wait for that list, which I think we can kill an hour of time here. There's quite a lot to see on the menu.
They better have salmon. I want salmon.
You got it, because they definitely have it here.
Yeah!
All right, let's go. Come on.
Yay. I'm hungry. We're hungry.
See, told you this food's pretty fast and looks really good, doesn't it?
It's really good.
Yeah, the last time I was here, I had fish and chips. Very good, honestly.
Ooh. I might come here more often because I love seafood. I really love seafood.
Yeah, well, go ahead, dig in. honestly.
Look, it tastes so good. It's like flaky. They got like a good amount of lemon on there. It's so good.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, while we're at it, what have you been up to besides, like living at the blacksmith's?
It's mainly just been at the blacksmith. I haven't done anything too crazy. Oh, I did actually find like an astronomy tower, like an observatory.
Interesting. Did you meet anybody there?
Yeah, I met this dude named Yang.
Hmm.
Like pointy ears. But he's
Hmm.
like a really chill dude. He did
Pointy
try to
ears.
he did try to kick me out though, but like I proved that I wasn't like an astrology girly or something, and then yeah, he
Did
was
you
just like,
just like
okay, you're
walk
broken.
in? Is that what you did?
I mean, like I had rescued that cat. I walked in. I yelled. If like the door was unlocked, I yelled to see if anyone was there. There was no one there when I yelled. I didn't see anyone, so I just kind of just looked around, and it was really cool. Like they had like so many star charts. Like I hadn't even seen some of those constellations before. Like
Did you
they're like completely different.
did you get to see the planets?
Yeah, they're so cool. Like it was really nice. I helped them like realign the telescope and all that. Like turns out, Lockmail really worked, so I could like look through the telescope.
Interesting. Yeah, the pointed ears, that's a interesting detail because I have seen people with pointed ears. I think I remember like usually before I go to sleep I like to read books that I bought and well, to understand this world a little better. And I mean, that's how I found out what I am, a Petrian. Way back when I came here.
Etrian, okay.
Yeah, you don't know what a Petrian is?
Like I don't know the details, but I just thought I see that you got like some like really bad skin issues with the face. Like I don't know, like the little crackies.
that's the first time I've ever heard someone call it that.
I don't know. It's like I didn't know if it was like acne or something. I didn't know. I don't know what this world's like. I don't know if it's like that's the equivalent of acne here.
It's not acne. It's
Okay.
part of who we are. It's well, Petrians. Well, we don't. A lot of people don't exactly know a lot about them because they come from a place known as Petros, and unfortunately, only Petrians such as myself can go to it because there's this highly corrosive and toxic gas that surrounds it, and only Petrians can breathe it.
Huh.
And well,
Yeah, I
we're it's kind of interesting because what I read was not much, but it gave me a good idea on what I am in order to figure things out. Apparently, I need to eat and all that stuff to prevent a lack of saturation, which makes me dangerous. I don't exactly know what that means, but again, there's a lot of things that I don't know about who I am, but at least I know a baseline idea of who I am. And judging by you with those beautiful blue eyes of yours and those majestic wings of yours, you're an angel.
yeah, I figured that out. Yeah, it was kind of
Well,
yeah, I meant found me in a very unique state.
I feel like I did mention that when we came to Arrowin and whatnot, and
yeah,
with that Dan fellow who I actually haven't seen at all. It's like he
neither
disappeared.
have I don't know, but yeah, I still don't get why I have like the like I basically have the powers of Elsa from Frozen. I still don't get it. Like I got like for some reason I could just like manifest like a little snowflake in my hand sometimes. Or like just shoot like a snowball. I don't get it. I need to like I
I
need to sit down and
think
find out more details on that. I
I
feel.
think I remember you using that, right? It was when we got into that fight with that jackal guy, right?
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly too fond to be in that fight either, but
That was so fun. Like,
that's another person I haven't seen since, and hopefully I never see again.
yeah, I don't want that either. Cause yeah, that was not fun. That was not a great time. Like, I first like just trying to get out of cave, and then, yeah, that was a time.
What do you mean, don't jinx it? No, I'm not gonna see them again. Sorry, you remember, sorry, my voice cracked.
You're all good.
You remember when we talked, when we
Mm-hmm.
were walking to the gates of Erewhon, and we talked about the voices, the cells,
Mm-hmm.
and you call them the flurries? Is
Yeah.
that what you said?
Yeah, they're really not happy that I'm eating salmon right now. They're not really happy.
Why?
They're saying my brothers. I don't know.
I am. Cells, what do you have to say for that one? I'm intrigued.
I'm so sorry. Hopefully that these weren't blood brothers. They could be imposters. It could be imposters. Easy.
Oh God, please don't.
Oh no.
Yeah. Cells, say hi, by the way.
Oh, hello.
I know it's. I'm still trying to get used to that as well.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I mean, they're giving good suggestions for things to get for the cat, so I'm like.
I mean, the cells have mentioned a few things to me. I mean, they keep reminding me of certain other names that I heard before that are people just like us. And funny enough, the Animan that I came to this restaurant with, Lily, she actually revealed a few names to me of people who are just like us.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. We were told about that.
Oh, yeah, we were. It's been a time.
And she told me that one of them was named Chris, and he was a human.
Chris,
and wore quite a lot of blue, had black hair, and some really interesting eyes.
Okay.
And another one was this other Animan who has like pink hair, and I think her name was Marshie.
Marshie.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And the last person they said was I can't remember if it was a rhino or unicorn Animan that they told me about. I kind of getting fuzzed up with the words and the memories, but they told me that it was one of those kinds of Animans that was named what was her name? Mario, I think it was.
Mario. Wonder if do they have like a horde or something?
Yeah, it looks like the cells are confirming that. At least they can remember this stuff.
I wonder if like you could put donuts around the horde and just like have easy donut, like an emergency donut at the ready.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I have my priorities, okay? I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I can only think about food right now.
It's not just that, but the cells are also contradicting themselves because now one of them saying unicorn. Please get it straight.
Oh God.
Anyways.
I wonder if they have boba here.
Interestingly enough, I think they do have a stand for that over at the box. You seem to be very excited about that.
Yeah, I love boba. I love boba. I love boba.
Honestly, I was surprised to see they had it as well.
Here. I wondered how it is here. I really love boba. Like, I haven't had like a good boba in a hot minute. I'm like waiting, like, not here, but I'm waiting for a paycheck to go get some boba at some point from like my favorite boba place.
Yeah, there's a funny you should say that. I sometimes go to this one boba place near my house as well, and it's got some really nice drinks. I just I saw it one day while getting home from work, and well, it seemed nice, so I went in and yeah, actually, now that I remember, your eyes and that hair of yours, I actually remember bumping into someone at that shop that looked a lot like you.
Really?
Yeah, she
was
had
it someone with like a Thai tea or like a fruit, like peach strawberry tea? Either one?
They actually said their name to me, and I said their name to them, and her name was Cam.
Wait. Wait, wait, you're not messing with me. You're not messing with me. Just you're not messing with me, right?
Brown hair, almost varsity-like jacket, golden
Oh my
necklace.
god!
It, it's you.
Yeah, usually you get some of the bread there.
Yeah, I mean it's really good, but I mean the
Yeah,
boba's good
like
as
you
well.
like it.
But
Oh my god!
you live in the same place as I do,
Huh?
and
What a coincidence!
goodness gracious, if I would have known that that girl that I bumped into at that boba shop a long time ago would actually be here helping me and joining me on my journey with this investigation, I almost would have called myself crazy, but here we are.
Yeah, that is just like a huge coincidence. Like huge.
Yeah, like to set the record straight, the shop is like it's not just Thai tea, but there's like all sorts of other flavors as well, and they sell bread on the side as well as like a little snack,
Yeah, they also got like those donuts that are
and it's
really good.
and it's not just a
And they
chain brand.
they on occasion have like macarons there too, like those rare times. And they have like special stuff like during like during
Oh my
sometimes they have
goodness,
like a pumpkin
I
spice brown sugar drink that's so good.
goodness
Oh.
gracious, I apologize for like nerding out a bit, but like it's just so good to see someone that I actually met.
Yeah, that's actually wild. Like that is wild.
Yeah, and for the longest time, well, I mean, I told this to Lily, the Animan, and I mean, I look at this place, all of this, as my second chance to really go out in the world, because unfortunately, I'm really alone, and where we're from, I live alone. I have a job that it could be a better, but it gets the job done, and I think the only person I've met, as far as I'm concerned, that had some sort of bond with me was you.
Huh. Yeah, yeah, like my job's fine. It's like in the city and just a little tiring. Like it's exhausting. The stress of it all. It's actually nice to be here, not as stressful. So I guess like little escape from having to deal with
Yeah.
corporate tech.
Oh wow, you work with that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
that must be tough.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, like at least it pays good. Like I got like a nice little townhome situation.
I, I have a home myself, but it's on I mean, the neighborhood's nice and the home is nice as well, and it's easy to pay off. Again, the job I have, it's not really that exciting, but you know, it helps.
Chad, no. Flurry, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that, Flurry? No, no, no. It's not that. No.
Should I ask?
No, you don't want to. Nah, 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 nah. You don't, nah.
Yeah, because the cells are talking about boba right now.
Oh, look, we're out of food.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We ate it all already. God, we were too wrapped up in the conversation. We ate it all.
dare to take a
salmon's
dare
gone.
to take a bite of the lemon.
I'll do it if you do it.
All right,
Okay, on the countdown.
ready?
Okay,
One,
3, 2,
3, 2,
1.
1.
Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh,
Yep. I
that's sour.
yeah.
Tart.
I'm gonna stick with the drinks I get at Derman's Den. Those are
That is a
powerful.
fresh lemon.
Those are powerful that I can handle. That right there. That's
Lemon.
yeah. Well, anyways, before we get out of here,
We've already paid for the food, so we're good on that.
I mean, yeah, of course, but I mean, I can't that all the stuff aside and whatnot. I can't stop thinking about this investigation and where it might lead, because, well, like I said, I've never really done anything like this, and you know, I'm kind of just thinking, like, if we do find out whoever's doing this, is it going to be something we're going to regret, or is it going to be something that might just work out? Like, I have all these theories going in my mind on who's doing it and why, but you know, I don't have a motivation just yet, and I don't know. This could be the work of like a masterclass thieves guild or something, because I've heard that's the thing, or I've even heard from the cells that it could be pirates.
Well, I guess we won't know until we find out.
I'm just hoping it's something that doesn't have to get some of us killed, because, well, I think I did tell you a little bit of this, but when I came into this world, I had to defend 2 people I knew, an innocent dread by the name of Hazel, and this really nice girl who took me in named Eliza, who I write to, actually.
Oh.
And she writes back to me, so at least we keep in contact, and I had to defend them from something called dread hunters.
Yeah, I kind of fought some crystal crabs and became their leader in a cave. I will say I'm getting better with like a sword. I'm getting better. I had to like learn how these weapons work. So
this is not a date. Please don't think of it that way.
Wait, they're thinking that too. Oh no.
Oh my goodness, the flurries are thinking that.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my goodness, just keep it cool. But yeah, I remember when anytime I've ever ran into someone who wants to hurt people, I've had this feeling of just dropping everything and protecting them, and well, I guess that applies to this as well, because, well, we may not have the face of who's doing this. I just really want to help Savannah. She's helped me out so much, and the night before we had drinks and we were having such a good time, and it was my idea to suggest that we go to see her cousin, which is also my second boss, and the night was just so awesome, and to see her this morning so upset about everything, it just pisses me off a little bit.
Well,
like
now, it's been an hour.
Like now it's personal, and I really want to figure out who's doing this.
Well, no time like the present. Let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully that list is done.
I'm sure it is. Rosalind, or Rosalind if you prefer. I know where they are, and while we're at it, we could stop by and get the boba.
Oh, wait, I don't have any cash on me. No, I love my cash.
I do. Don't worry. You don't need to. You don't need to pay me back. Savannah's already doubling my pay for this.
Oh, so okay, so it's just the helping tax. Got it. Doors are difficult. There we go.
Honestly, if I would have felt really bad if I was doing all of this and bringing you along and I didn't do something for you in the end, because, well,
you need drinks to power. You gotta stay hydrated through this. That's like a key thing. Hydration is key. If we aren't hydrated, we're not at peak performance.
You know, you make a good point. I do work at the docks after all.
Yeah. Also, the tea will keep us awake.
You go to that shop that we talked about way more than I do.
They know me by first name.
They know you by first name?
They ask me what order I want. They tell me, do you want this one or this one? And I go this one. They are very shocked whenever I give them not one of those orders. They are like surprised. I tip them well. They deserve to. No, chat. Flurries, no, flurries, no, flurries, no.
Again,
no.
Should I ask? Oh well, I guess me and the cells can speculate.
Okay.
That's interesting. But yeah, I mean, good. Since we have met in the other world, you know, we could
yeah, we should meet up there.
We could meet. We could meet up and whatnot. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I got some games at my place.
You got some games at your place.
Yeah. Like I got like a decent TV. Like if you want to come over, bring over some games too. Like we have fun. We can, if you want to like really test stuff, we can bring Uno.
Oh, I'm terrible at Uno. Like I can't remember the last time I won a game. At all.
I am going to be ignoring my flurries for a bit. I do not want to listen to what this means, Nathan. No.
Well, we're here anyways. This building right here with the
okay.
Winter Song poster. It's nice to see another one of those. Yeah, my other boss, Harvey, he's gonna see if we can go see this show. It looks really interesting.
Well, hopefully it's good. Me and Amanda can't afford to do that right now. We're trying to save up to get like new supplies. So yeah.
Well, let's just keep our focus on whatever we're doing here.
Yeah, that's good.
She should be here.
Hello?
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 Here, let me close the door.
Hello? Oh.
You step into the warehouse expecting to see Rosalind for the list, but it's now empty. The chimes gently ring above you. Didn't Savannah say she would have a list handed to her within the next hour? Maybe it's on the desk for you to pick up. You begin to move further inside when all of a sudden pops out. All of a sudden, when a head hold on, let me start that over. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's on a desk for you to pick up? You begin to move further inside when a head suddenly pops out from the back room.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, Rosalind. Hey,
Are you the one needing the list?
she says, already moving to the stack of papers on the desk nearby.
Uh-huh.
She holds out a paper, the list, and smiles. Did she not even wait for an answer? Maybe she was filled on already. You take the list from her hand to give it a quick glance over. There are a good few names on here. Perfect. Rosalind is still smiling.
Everything you guys are looking for? Yeah, that should work.
She nods.
Alrighty. Good luck.
Rose retreats back into the back room while giving you a brief finger guns. All right, let's go. All right, let's here. We can. I think if I remember correctly, that Bulbastan is actually all the way over there.
Hydration.
And while you're ordering something and whatnot, I can take a look at this list.
You just let's get to that Bulbastan.
Probably
I
gonna
want
need
to see it.
Probably gonna need my compass in a minute as well, so might as well bring that
Jumping
out.
with excitement. I'm curious how they do it here, you know? Like, how do they make it? Like, I want to see.
I don't know myself actually, and yeah, it's after all of this crowded area here.
Okay.
I think if I'm correct, it is over here.
Let's see. Drink spotted!
Oh, jeez, you almost knocked me over.
Excuse me.
You almost bumped into that customer. Good lord.
Oh, they got different teas. I'll just, sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
All right.
I'm admiring the drinks.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna. Okay, let's see what we got here. Actually, before you do that, come over here.
Yeah. We can get it worked out, baby. And then we can both get drinks for the road.
Okay.
Like
We
go.
will. All right, just focus. All right.
Okay, sorry.
Quinn Lumberjack. Oh man, that's all the way in Mistral Quarry.
Oh, that's like near, like that's near like my place.
That's also near the mines. That's like way up in the north area.
Yeah, it's like not that far from my place, but it's far from here. It's like on the other side of Erewhon.
Well, that's gonna be quite the walk, but I'm kind of used to it. The other two names we have on here are Elias. I think that's how you pronounce it. They're from
Could be
Astra
Elias.
Centrum. Elias, yeah. And Olive, they're both butcher and herbologist, and they're from the same region, Astra Centrum. And looks like the coordinates are on here as well.
Okay, I mean that's not too bad. At least they have the addresses down. That's great.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so.
You go ahead and get your drinks, all right?
Okay. I will make sure that I pick a good one. What are you feeling? I'm gonna grab you one too. What are you feeling?
If they have cold Thai tea, please give me that.
I will get 2 Thai. Do you want boba? They have boba?
Sure. Okay, just be quick about it, all right?
Okay.
Actually, wait a second. You're gonna need payment for that.
Yeah, I'm next to line. I gotta hurry.
All right. There we go.
Okay, I'll go ahead and order. All
right.
Okay, I will take.
Please don't shout. All right. Yeah, the first one, Quinn, is a lumberjack, so we're definitely gonna find them here. I mean, this is where it's pointing, anyways.
It's been a minute since I've been here.
All right.
I just sometimes pick up ores here.
Oh, ores?
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It's a quarry
'cause-
after all,
yeah.
so oh, sorry.
That makes sense because, you know, Kirsten, blacksmith.
Yep.
I haven't had a reason to come over here, actually.
I mean, it's like it's nice.
This might be the first time I'm actually coming here.
It's actually like a little farm nearby.
I think that might be them over there. I mean, it didn't say who, what they are, but I think from a distance I can tell they're an animan.
Okay, well, I see a tail, so
Yeah, I think this is the place.
yeah.
All right. A young female animan was seen cutting wood outside of her shop, the large axe slicing through the lumber like butter. She began piling them up on one side and tying each cut into a bundle, ready for transport and delivery. Judging by their upper arm strength and how smoothly they were cutting through the wood, they seemed to be the lumberjack. Excuse me? The animan looks up from their work and finally notices your towering figure, somewhat startled that such a height exists, but calms down, not wanting to scare away potential customers. She was, after all, running a business.
Oh, hello. How can I help you?
The animan slings the axe over her shoulder. Her muscles flexed very impressively. Hi. My name is Justin, and I work for Savannah Derman. Over at the docks. I'm here to investigate some leads regarding a string of item disappearances from orders at the docks, and I was looking through a list, and I noticed someone named Quinn on here. You're Quinn, right?
Yep, that's me. Sorry I didn't introduce myself before. Things have been busy and all. I just got a huge order I need to finish before the crack of dawn tomorrow. Actually, I did remember something about my order in the past. Oh? What is it? I remember ordering from you guys before, but when the crate came, I was missing my water jugs. Thankfully, my wood cutting tools were in it because I did not want to have a problem with a client. Wait. So the only thing missing was some water jugs? Yeah, just the water jugs. Nothing else was missing from it. Thank you, Unity, for Savannah compensating me with another set of water jugs. Being out in the hot sun chopping wood isn't exactly fun, you know?
Yeah, I understand that very well. But thank you for your time. I hope we didn't bother you too much.
No, don't worry about it. If you do find out what happened to those water jugs, please let me know. Will do. Thank you.
All right, that's one of them down. Water
Okay.
jugs, though. That.
Yeah, like out of everything, just the water jugs.
I mean, it's not enough to definitively prove what the motivation is, possibly, but out of all the things you could steal, you steal water jugs?
Huh.
The next person we need to talk to is, I really am gonna butcher this name. I'm sorry. Pronunciations. Elias?
I think it would be Elias.
Elias? Oh my goodness, you're better at this, honestly.
I try.
Yeah, you know, where I'm from, I'm not exactly good with pronunciations, so I don't really get out that much, but, you know, of course I have a job, so I have to. We should be able to walk there, so.
Okay.
Water jugs.
Skip a leg day, I guess.
Water jugs, though, that's not what I was expecting to hear. I was expecting to hear something like jewelry or even metals for that matter.
Yeah, like I'm shocked they didn't take the tools.
Yeah, and
because I think that would sell well.
Yeah, but another thing I find strange as well is not just water jugs, but Kirsten mentioned that they were missing food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to continue asking questions, so. I mean, at least I'm able to see the northern side of Erewhon. I haven't really been up in these parts.
Yeah, well, you've been up here at least once for Kirsten's place, and now this is your second.
Well, I mean, I've never been to the quarry. That's actually my first time there.
Yeah. There's like a nice little fountain in the main area, so it's really nice.
Honestly, yeah, this place is very, very nice, and to think that there's more out there is actually pretty insane to me.
Yeah. It's nice.
228 and goodness, coordinates are not my strong suit.
Yeah, I know it can be difficult. Maybe you might get lucky and catch him outside.
Perhaps. I'm hoping that's the case.
Does it say any details about Elias?
It just says that they're a butcher and from Astra Centrum.
Okay, then maybe they're at a butcher shop.
Whoa, that is a cliff.
That is a cliff.
Yeah, I caught that much. Let's go around.
Yeah, we don't need a Mufasa moment.
Mufasa? Who's gonna be Mufasa and who's gonna be...
I don't want to find out.
I don't want to find out either. There's no survival of the fittest here. We're friends.
Yeah, let's just go away from there. Yeah.
we're friends. We're not about to...
We don't need to find out the circle of life yet.
But yeah, I'm still thinking about all of this and whatnot. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Why would you steal food and water?
Yeah, it doesn't add up. Okay, there's at least a guardrail on this one.
Yeah, I hope...
a dead end.
I hope these people don't mind if we cut through here.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Very sorry. We will dodge the flowers. Bob and weave.
And we just went in a circle. This city is so complex. Actually, it might be more easier for us to go visit the olive person because I think the olive person is nearby.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's do whichever one.
I mean, we should have just... Why didn't we think about just going on our own, and that's a dead end too?
Yeah, this place can be very lost.
Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe... I think I saw like a pathway that might... This looks promising. This
for sure looks promising. Hopefully this is not a dead end. Please, cells, give us some luck.
Ooh. Bridge.
There's a bridge. Woo! All right, good.
Bridge. We're bridging. We're bridging the gap in our knowledge.
What?
Oh, wait, I know this bridge.
If I recall correctly, Olive is actually over there.
I do see a person.
You think that might be her?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
All right. A young woman was seen watering her plants just outside her lovely home, though unlike the rest, she seems to be using a water spell to water her plants, happily doing so with a relaxed look on her face. As you approach her, she looks up, almost jumping back, seeing your tall figure, but calmed down once she realized it was a normal man.
Goodness, you startled me. You're very tall, you know?
Yeah, I get that a lot. Sorry. Olive looks a little guilty as she shakes her head and offers a gentle smile.
No, I'm sorry. That might have sounded a bit rude. Let's start over. Hi, my name is Olive. Welcome to my humble abode. So, what can I do for you guys on this fine sunny day? Hi, Olive. I'm Cam, and this is Justin. We're actually here because we've been asking people around who ordered some supplies recently, and we're wondering if you were missing anything from your latest shipment.
Olive seems to be distracted, staring at Justin before snapping out of her trance and focusing on Cam's question.
Oh, sorry. I spaced out a little, but yeah, I do remember missing some things, but no worries. I already got compensated for it.
Well, I'm glad you got compensated at least, but if I may ask, what exactly was missing from your latest order? Olive seems to blush hearing Justin's calm and gentle voice, staring into his silver orbs, as if mesmerized by him.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
If I remember correctly, I didn't get my medicinal herbs for my latest shipment, but like I said, I got compensated already, so it's fine. On the other hand, I did get my flower pots and gardening tools A-okay, which is great because I really need them the most that day.
Oh, okay. Uh, just the medicinal herbs, huh? Well, thank you for your time.
No problem, gorgeous. I mean, handsome. I mean, yeah, no problem. It was wonderful meeting you both. You too. See you.
Oh my. Okay, come on. She looks like she was absolutely gonna faint.
Yeah. Very, very prominent. I was worried.
That was really strange. I don't think I've had someone do that to me before, and if I have, I clearly haven't noticed it.
I've never witnessed anything like that before. Okay, where's the next person?
Oh yeah, Elias, I'm not even gonna try to say this name anymore.
You said it right. I'm pretty sure you just said it right.
Elias, is that it?
Like Elias, like either or. Potato.
Elias, potato,
Yeah,
potato.
potato.
All right, so we seem to be going on the right track. 281 negative 190.
It's interesting that it was coordinates and not like addresses fully in there.
Yeah, it's interesting. I guess they didn't have time to write down certain things.
There's a path.
127. Okay, yeah. Just making sure I'm not reading the wrong one. I'm so sorry.
We've been led astray.
This city is really confusing a little bit. I should I have a map. I have a map for Olden, but I don't have a map of Erwin. I should probably pick one up.
You have like a souvenir shop or something. I don't know.
Souvenir shop.
I don't know where you buy maps or get maps here. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe from a cartography shop?
I usually have an APS, abandoned positioning system.
You are... You're certainly something.
I am indeed.
Alright, 281, negative 190. Yeah, we're gonna be actually, no, that's the wrong one. 228, 127. 228, 127. Yeah, we're gonna be walking for quite a bit. Oh, goodness. And that is also a dead end.
Why are the dead ends cruel to us this day?
I have no idea. Cells, if you want to... And Flurries, maybe? If you want to converse with us, please do, because walking here is kind of becoming something.
I don't like what mine are saying. No, Flurries, no.
Okay,
none of that, no.
Okay, seriously, cough it up. I can take it.
Well, they want us to, they want to get rid of Olive. They want to get rid of competition.
Competition for... No.
Now you see why I didn't want to say anything.
Cells, what do you have to say for all of this? Honestly, I'm intrigued to hear what you have to say. Okay, they did not say anything any better. Okay, hold on. 228, 127. Yep, that is them. Or at least I hope that's them. Just Cells, do not, please.
Hello?
A large man was seen sleeping just outside of their butcher shop, casually whistling to himself as he kept the dust and dirt, or he swept the dust and dirt away from the front of his store. Unlike Quinn, he didn't seem to be busy yet. You took a deep breath and gently approached him with a gentle smile on your face.
Excuse me, sir. Are you Elias?
The large man looked up from his sweeping and gave you a big grin. Ah, yes, that's me. What can I do for you two? The shop isn't open at the moment, but it will be just as soon as I tidy up here first. Oh, no, that's okay. We aren't here to buy anything, but we were hoping you could answer a few questions. It's about a shipment you received recently from the docks. Oh, I see. Well, ask away. All right. So by any chance, do you remember if anything of value was missing from your order that you received? Elias pauses to think for a moment before snapping his fingers once he remembered something. Oh, yeah, I did remember missing several packets of meat that I ordered from Soteria City. They have quality meat over there, you know, but other than that, I received everything just fine.
There was nothing else missing besides that?
Nope, I got my paper and butcher's twine as always. It's really just the meat that's missing. Thank goodness I was given compensation, but it was still upsetting, you know. I see. Well, I'm glad you got compensated at least. But I think that's about it. So, thank you for your time. Hey, no problem. Happy to help. All right, something. No, this. I'm
Yeah,
so.
it's like we could talk in here. I think maybe.
I'm a little perplexed. Nothing. Not like everything we keep. Everything that's being taken, it's. I was really not expecting to get these answers.
Yeah, like I would expect like
Packets of meat, water jugs, medicinal herbs. This is
sounds like someone's doing a grocery list.
exactly. And why would you steal when you can get that stuff from a place like that? Like, why go through the effort to steal?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
This is really like, I really was. I was thinking, like I said when we were over at Quinn's, I was thinking that they were gonna say stuff like it was silver, gold, jewelry, all this valuable stuff, but no, this is everyday stuff. I'm like this. I'm trying to think. I'm just a little perplexed. Why would you go out of your way to steal food and water and medicinal herbs and that there's something we're not getting. I think we can confidently say that we're close to figuring out what a motive is, but do you have any ideas? Like, what could this possibly mean? Like, this feels like this isn't the work of professional thieves now at this rate.
Sounds like someone that wants to survive.
Someone who wants to survive. Someone who can't afford to buy these things. The cells just made a good point. Because if you can't buy something and you're really desperate, you resort to stealing.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that's a plausible theory, but hold on, let me think. Well, our lead here has ended, so we got to figure something out.
Have you gotten a chance to look back, like, at the scene this morning?
That's what I was just thinking. Literally, right as you said that exact thing just popped into my mind. We've been glossing We've been glossing over the place that has been getting taken from this whole entire time. And if something major like this has happened, a mistake is bound to be left there. That's what happens in almost all of these kinds of cases, especially where we're from. These people,
exactly,
they leave something behind if they're going big, and it always leads to them getting captured.
Well, should we see if they left anything behind?
Yeah, at this time, I think the docks should be relatively empty because, well, I think it's around lunchtime, and most of the workers are practically getting lunch, and all the ships on the docks are practically stationary. So
then maybe we should go before they realize they've been sloppy.
Yeah, because if they find out we're on their trail, they might try to start covering the tracks. Hell, they might be clearing up evidence as we speak right now. So let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's book it.
Whew. Probably not the greatest idea to rush here.
Well, we need to make sure. God,
And if
I'm getting my workout for the day at least.
And if the time is correct, yep, docks are empty.
Okay. So it happened further down, right?
I don't know. They didn't say where. It could be any one of these crates that was jacked. We need to like look, and I'm not
Let's
seeing.
start where the crowd was. Start near where the crowd was.
Near the crowd. All right.
Because that would make the most sense as to where it would be.
Yeah. That definitely that wasn't taken care of. This is where the crowd was.
Okay.
Like look for anything. Loose lids, chips on wood or something like that, because they probably had to pry these things open. Gosh, I'm not seeing anything. Wow.
These guys are good.
Are these professional thieves? I'm so conflicted because yeah, there's nothing here. I'm assuming you're checking that area.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, literally, I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, it looks everything fine. Like, they didn't even take the fish here.
The cells and flurries should be able to point out stuff that we might not be able to see as well, so keep an eye out. That goes for... Oh, I almost stepped in the water. That wouldn't have bad. That would have been bad. They're also saying look for tools. I mean, sure, I guess we can keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
There's stuff out of the crates, but usually that's normal.
Yeah, that is normal for this place, from what I could at least tell. I haven't been on this side of the docks before.
Yeah, loose items are always happening to show up here and there. But,
It's like a lot of loose items.
What we're looking for is anything that definitively...
Dude, like, they didn't even take this!
Yeah, they didn't... That's a full-on emerald, and they did not think to take that. Something weird is happening. This just doesn't make sense. There has to be something nearby, something that we're missing. Hey, over here.
What?
This is what I'm talking about. Jeez, be careful with that. That's sharp.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like they really dug in there.
Yeah, this
but
is...
Look.
No, this doesn't happen here on the docks.
They got sloppy.
Wait a minute. What is that? What is that? Hold on.
Wait.
It's a food... Wait a minute. Hold on. Just give me...
Looks like bandages over here.
Just give me a second. Give me a second. There's absolutely nothing in this crate. They must have pried this open with a tool. Because we don't inspect crates like this. We don't use crowbars to pry them open, and we especially don't stab through them like this.
Okay.
We use like, they're usually open, and when we have to reinforce them, we use some sort of bolt cutters.
That means they have to come back to clean up. Maybe they didn't realize they got sloppy.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Like, as I say here, look.
These aren't just loose items that they forgot to pick up. These might be things that came from something. In fact, they might have tore a bag. That means...
Let's follow the trail.
Follow the trail. It pointed in this direction.
Yeah, okay, so we're at least going the right way.
I hope I'm right in my theory. I don't see anything on the lower area. I don't see any more food bags or bandages, but... that's just rope. That's always been there.
I mean, do you know what's over at the end of the stock?
I barely come back here. This is someone else. Like, I usually work on that side of the docks because that's where my manager manages. This is where someone else manages, so I've never really been back here.
Well, let's see if we can find anything.
That's just a lump of
'Cause
coal.
if the trail led this way, there might be some.
That's
way that we're not-
gunpowder.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of TNT crates around here.
There's some food there. I'm not sure why they didn't package that up.
Maybe they can only take a certain amount?
Maybe. If they were packing light, that is. But they ran away with a lot of stuff, apparently. I didn't get the details, but they said a lot of stuff was... Why you got...
Wait.
The cells, they told me to look in the
Wait.
gutter, and I was about to question them why, but
Wait.
again, they saw something that we couldn't.
Okay, you grab that.
Right. Looks like it was stuck. Nice spotting cells, jeez. I'm very, very glad I told them to keep an eye out for things, because again, I wouldn't have noticed this.
So that means they came this way. We can confirm that they used a crowbar to get in.
They used crowbars to pry the crates, but one of them ended up dropping their tool, which means if they robbed over there, then they came over here, one dropped here, that means they would have made their escape over here, where nobody could see them.
Let's see. Look!
Water bottle.
Okay. Let's just try and keep an eye on the grass.
Bandage right here.
Okay.
This is so secluded. I've never been back here.
Another one! Another bandage.
Alright, yeah. Collect it.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Where could they have gone? Right here, right here. Water bottle.
You found it? Okay.
Water bottle. Yeah.
I think
One of them did. One. What?
Be careful. There are guards there. I think that's a barracks.
Oh shit. They might have used it as cover. Because why would you steal stuff and then go in front of a barracks? They went behind it.
Okay, so let's Are you good at stealthing? Please tell me you're good at stealthing.
Well, someone over your shoulder is looking at us, so just play it cool. Once they turn around, please look the other way. You're making me anxious. All right, go. Yeah, food bag right here.
Okay.
Right. I think we're out of the eyes. Bandage right here.
Okay. Just be careful because I don't know if... Oh, another food bag.
Yeah, collect all of this stuff.
Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious. I hope the guards up there don't see us.
Oh, I see another food bag.
This is very precarious. I've never done anything like this before, and it's very precarious. Be careful, that is on a rooftop. They might hear you. Just pick it up slowly. Okay, there we go. Careful.
Good day.
Okay, it looks like nobody's there. Sneak. There's a bandage down here.
Okay, can you get it?
Right, I got it.
I found a water bottle.
Okay, go pick that up. I think we can move a little more freely now.
Yeah, I think we're fine. We made it around, so... Oh, another food bag.
Yeah, you were right. They made a mistake. So these aren't professionals.
Oh, found a bandage.
I'll handle that.
Okay.
Stealing food, stealing medical supplies, stealing water.
Oh, water bottle.
Yeah, got that. And tearing a hole in your loot bag or something. I assume that's what happened. Why else would they leave a trail?
Another.
Right. Food bag right here. Goodness gracious, this is a lot of food.
And a lot of water and medicine.
Savannah wasn't lying when they said a lot of cargo was taken. This is the most cargo I've ever seen
Another
taken.
water bottle.
I'm also noticing something else. Food bag right here.
Okay.
This is kind of a genius move. They stayed behind the trees.
Yeah.
They went behind everything, including the barracks, in order to keep out of line with
Another
people.
bandage.
So at least I'll give them that. Water bottle up here.
Okay.
This is a lot of supplies. Oh my goodness. There's a food bag right
Oh.
there.
Yep, got it.
And now, where does the trail go? Oh, bandage right here.
Okay. Water.
Water right there.
Another food
And
bag.
a food bag, and that's it?
Trail ends here.
But why? What? This is just a bunch of garbage.
Let's take a look around.
I mean, sure, but yeah, there's nothing in there, nothing in here. Anything in those?
Nothing. Wait.
I just stepped on something that did not feel like the ground.
Let me see. We found out.
Holy hell. What is this?
There's HUDs in here.
Well, there's the two
crowbars.
crowbars, 3 hoods, 2 crowbars.
Do you think I could take one of the HUDs out?
Yeah, let me. Oof, this thing feels really rough.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's like it's poorly made. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about this because I'm not a tailor. Wait a minute.
Is there a tailor in the town?
Yeah, there is. There's there. Do you think they could help us out? Maybe
Maybe.
give us. Yeah, because this seems like something a thief would wear. It's a hood, but I want to get their opinion. There's a tailor by the name of Kara, and I mean, I haven't gotten to go to their shop, but I've heard from Naomi that they're really good, and I think they'll be able to tell us a little more about this. Let's keep this place in mind here, though.
Yeah. How far is the tailor from here?
It's actually really not far. It's remember when we came into Erewhon? It's on the way.
Yeah.
It's on the way there.
Okay, then let's go. Let's go. Let's see.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe we actually found something. This was a good idea. Oh my goodness, I hope I remember my directions correctly because I do go down here sometimes.
Yeah, I know nothing about this area, so I am trusting you wholeheartedly.
So 3 hoods, 3 crowbars, three suspects. There's more of them. This isn't just a solo person.
Okay, that could explain why there was so much taken.
Yeah, but this is terrible clothing. It's I can tell by just looking at this that it would be an itch fest. And I'm pretty sure nobody wants to wear itchy clothes. But if your theory about this is correct, then honestly it makes a lot of sense. But we need to ask a tailor what they can tell us.
Do you know what it looks like outside?
Yeah. Remember when we came into Erewhon, we passed by certain areas.
Yeah.
Just hoping I can remember the areas that I'm talking about. Yeah, Cells, you're right. It can't be just one person. This was definitely the work of 3 people. I mean, I would have believed that it was one person before since, due to how much was taken since it was very light, but now I don't believe that anymore. My goodness, that's the plant shop, I think. I think if we go a little further, we'll be able to meet up to the why 3? I don't know, Cells. I don't know why it would be 3, but we have a possible motivation. We have some evidence. We just need to get an opinion on this. I think we might be in the right area. We just might have to make a few turns. That's definitely a turn we're not making.
Yeah.
I think their shop might be down here somewhere, but we gotta find a way to get down there.
I believe. Let's hug the wall. When in doubt, hug the wall.
I certainly hope that'll work.
Please, wall, do not lead us astray. Please do not lead us astray. Do not lead us astray. It did.
Jackpot. Here we go. Wow, that actually, man, I really should map out this stuff, or just buy a map, honestly.
I need to get better without my APS.
think this might be it. Somewhere around here. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. This is the place. Whew. Wow. They got quite the fit.
They do.
What is that? Ah, never mind.
I'm not questioning fashion.
Yeah, me neither. The two of you would make your way inside and almost immediately be greeted by the person who is stationed behind the counter. Hello, welcome to Kara's Tailor Shop. What can I do for you, the both of you today? The clerk would say brightly.
Hi there. We were wondering if we could speak to Kara, as we have something here that we would like to have examined.
Oh, Kara's currently not in at the moment, but rest assured, if you need anything answered or made tailor-wise, I could be of service and assist you. I'm a tailor myself and also work here as an apprentice, the tailor would reveal. The two of you would seem content with the circumstances and trusted his word. Oh, well, in any case, do you think you can take a look at this hood we found? Certainly. An examination has no cost, and I'll be happy to take a look at it, what you have for me, he would say in a friendly manner. Let's see what you got, he would then add, leaning in to see what was about to be presented in front of him. With a quick nod to each other, Cam would then pull out the rustic hood that the two of you discovered not too long ago and lay it out before the tailor.
This is it.
Almost immediately, the tailor's eyes would widen and their expression would change to one of confusion and intrigue, a reaction the two of you weren't expecting. Oh my, this is not what I was expecting, he would say while having a loss of words. As he began to inspect it, both of you would look in intrigue, eager to hear what he had to say about it. You think you can give an examination of it? Oh, most definitely. I'm just a little surprised to see such a interesting piece, to say the least. I would ask where you found this, but that's not why you're here. Let me take a look at this for you both, he would state with intrigue. The tailor would then grab the jacket and take it over to a nearby table and shine some light on it using a lantern. The two of you watched patiently as he began to use various tools, including a magnifying glass, to conduct his inspection. Very interesting, he would say to himself as he continued. Finding anything interesting? Saying yes would be a bit of an understatement. There's quite a bit to see here. Just need to inspect one more thing, and I'll be sure to give my assessment, he would reply while still focused. A few minutes later had passed before he finally got up from the table he was at and made his way back to the both of you, bringing the hood with him and placing it back where Cam had placed it earlier. You certainly brought in quite the piece, like I said. Almost never seen anything like it, he would inform you both.
What can you tell us about it?
Well, for starters, I don't think it comes as a surprise, but this piece was definitely not made by a professional. The threading is practically amateur and looks very rustic. It's almost like whoever made it just gave up halfway through. Both of you would look at each other, giving each other a very confused yet curious look. It holds up, don't get me wrong, but if this thing got exposed to, say, maybe a bucket of water, it would fall apart right on the spot. I don't think any sane person would have worn such a thing if their goal was to wear it for an everyday outfit. This wouldn't even be a last choice, the tailor would further elaborate. Do you think it's possible someone made this to be sold in a store or maybe even a gift to someone? Curious is all. Not in the slightest. Tailors take pride in what they make and every thread counts. Take Kara's shop here for an example. Every piece is made with care and precision. We want to make the clothing both appealing and comfortable. This, however, is neither of that. I can tell by just looking at it, whoever wore this had to have a lot of itching going on. Yeah, that's what I said. That's not the kind of piece you would sell in a store, or even gift for that matter, he would state while being confident in his answer.
So, who do you think would wear such a piece and why?
The tailor would cross his arms as he looked down at the piece once more. My best guess is that it was made by someone for a specific purpose, and Judging by the primitive nature of its design, I would say it was made to conceal whoever wears it. After all, it's almost designed in the shape of a hooded cloak. Perhaps it was made to help someone who was left out in the cold, or maybe this is a stretch, but perhaps it was used to commit a crime and was dumped later as a way to dispose of it. Although that's a stretch, like I said, he then responded as he uncrossed his arms. Both your eyes widened as you realized what this meant. However, it was time for you both to leave as you got the answers you needed. Discussion would need to wait until the two of you were alone. Well, I think that's all we needed to know. Thank you so much, sir. The tailor's expression would change to one of gratitude, as he seemed happy that he was able to help you both. Well, you're both absolutely welcome. I'm happy to have helped, he would respond happily. As Cam began to bag the hood again, Justin would reach into his own bag and grab a few copper coins out, resting them in the palm of his hand before placing them on the counter and pushing them towards the tailor. We really appreciate your time, and we'd like to give you a tip. Thanks again for your services. The tailor's expression turned to humbleness as he took the coins off the counter and into his own hands. He wasn't expecting the kind gesture, but appreciated it nonetheless. Oh, thank you so much. That's very generous of you both. I'm happy to have provided a good service for you both. And if you ever need anything tailored, feel free to come back. Have a good day, you two. He would respond even more happily. The two of you would give him a nod of approval, keeping this in mind.
Of course. Good day to you as well.
Oh boy. All right, let's make sure we're alone. I don't want to discuss this around people.
Yeah.
I think this should be good. All right,
Okay.
something really, really weird is going on. Like everything he said is just an alarm ringing in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might have been onto something. Look at this. Look at this hood. This was not made or worn by a professional, and the person is stealing vital supplies such as food, water, and medical supplies. They ended up leaving a trail that led us to their little their little stash. This is where this lead ends, in my opinion. There's really nothing else we can do with this information, so all we have is just the information I just said.
Mm-hmm. Which I should hand you the let me give you the items, by the way, that way, because don't you think like Savannah would want this stuff?
It'd be useless now, considering the fact that everything's been compensated, but I can take it to her.
It would at least be useful, I think.
I mean, I could donate it to a drive or something like that as well, if she's willing to do that. I'm pretty sure she would be. Because, well, we don't need this stuff, and I'm pretty sure some other people could use it.
Mm.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so
we need to come up with something else. We gotta figure out how we can catch them, because now that we know everything and we've made a hypothesis and a theory about what's causing all of this and who's doing this, we need to put a face to it. And if we have a location, we have an area, we have a set path that they possibly use to do this stuff. This might be a stretch, but considering the fact that we're out of leads, but we have something that could lead possibly directly to them, we need to jump straight to confrontation.
I mean, they got away with a lot of stuff, but that stuff's gonna run out eventually.
Or they might think that they did really good this time, that they might come back tomorrow. Because look at the way they're stealing is very amateur, and if they succeed in something big, who's to say that they're not gonna want to get cocky enough to try it again tomorrow?
Yeah,
because
you're right.
because a professional would wait. This is not professional stealing. This is they
amateur hour.
They let us right to where they keep their stuff, but until we confront them, we won't know who's under this mask. And I promised Savannah that I would put a face to all of this. So what I'm thinking is that they're going to be cocky enough to see their victory that they did last night and come back tonight. they're going to come back for more. Because that's exactly how these kinds of thieves work. They get a little victory, they get cocky, and then all of a sudden they get caught.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think, like, it could be a while before they come back. But I want to see if it's true. I want to test this theory first, and there's only one way to confront someone.
And what would that be?
A good old classic trick in the book. We have to do a stakeout, specifically near that trail.
And I guess let's figure out when we want to do it.
Tonight. It has to be tonight. Because if they are going to strike again, this is the prime opportunity to get them. I'll do some asking around and see if we can potentially camp over in that spot, because it does look a little secluded enough that they might allow it. So you
Yes.
keep that in mind, and whenever I'm ready, I will come over by Kirsten's and I'll pick you up, okay?
Okay, sounds good. I guess I'll go make my way back home.
To make sure nothing is suspicious, though, on my way back, I'm going to go ahead and return this stuff. Except for the crowbar. They know the crowbar's not there, but this they would notice that this is gone. So I'm going to go put it back, and after that, I have to go to my shift at Derman's Den, because I think my shift is about to start soon, so I better hurry. You go back to Kirsten's, okay?
Okay.
If anybody asks what we're planning, just keep it a little secret, okay? You can tell Amanda, but don't bring Kirsten into this.
Yeah, Kirsten's been brought in enough.
Gosh, I hope I'm right. I hope that tonight will be the night that we finally put a face to all of this, because this has happened even before I arrived, and I'm tired of seeing people get so upset and angry. One of my friends has been digging holes to try to compensate for everything, and I just want this to stop. Every time she gets stressed, I just feel so sad. I promised I would do this for her. I'm not going to stop until I find who did this. So, are you with me?
I'm with you.
All right. We have a job to do. I'll meet you later.
Meet you later.
See ya, Cam.
See ya, Justin.
And that is going to do it for today's stream here on Skyline Rem. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed making it, with all of the backstage and all of the other people who helped work on it and whatnot. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and undeafen the backstage, because I promised I would undeafen them at the end of my stream so I can be able to let them talk. So we have Marshie and we have Flint's in the call. I don't know if you can hear that because Marcy's a little quiet. Let me just turn her up. There we go. Alrighty then. Thank you guys. Oh, I can watch the stuff. Well, you can watch the VOD. It'll be on the Twitch channel for some time, and I will be sure to upload it to the You Can't VODs channel as well, and all that stuff. But honestly, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. I want to give a few shout outs to a few people who helped with this roleplay and all that stuff, or helped with this episode, I should say, and whatnot. We had a few scuffs here and there with me reading too fast, but honestly, everything was completely fine.
Real.
Real. But yeah, I want to thank a couple people for helping out. I want to thank Cam for joining. She helped out with the cinematics and the pasting and all that good jazz. I want to thank Ovik and Yuki for helping with some of the writing of the dialogue because they helped with some of the dialogue. Ovik did Rosalind and Yuki did all the customers and whatnot. So thank you to the both of them for helping out with all of this. And I want to thank the backstage for coming on today. So in total, we had 3 backstages. We had Kibberbeans, who is currently in Cam's stream at the moment, and we have Marshie and Flint over here in my stream as well. They helped us out with all of the backstage work. They did phenomenal. Not a lot of scuffs. Like, I don't even think there was a single backstage scuff at all.
Nope.
Like the scuffness happened with me just reading too fast, and at one point I had to check my phone and I got a little distracted.
Lost.
Yeah.
Y'all got lost.
Yeah, and we also got lost in heroin. That was not meant to happen, but
That was not meant to happen. However, it happened.
At least we were able to find all the customers and whatnot, and we were able to save face by having some nice little banter between the characters. Honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed everything about it. We enjoyed it. I enjoyed it and whatnot. And honestly, I want to hear what you guys think, like what your theories might be on who the dock thieves are and whatnot. And since the characters now have a good idea on who's possibly doing this, now they're going to jump straight into confrontation. So if you want to see what happens with that, you will have to tune in to next time. We're going to get to work immediately on the next stream and whatnot, and we should have that out hopefully within this month. I can't guarantee anything, and my aim is to try to, but if it bleeds into January, we'll let you know. We'll update you on the perspectives and whatnot. And honestly, like, I would love to hear all of your theories in the theory discussion chat over in the fan server and all that stuff. And honestly, like, I really appreciate you guys being here and giving a lot of love and support to all of the perspectives here in Skyline. I hope you guys enjoyed your day today with the 3 perspectives that came up today, which was Rex, myself, and Cam, obviously. And, there's only more content to come after this. A lot of the creators and all of the backstage and whatnot are working really hard in order to get things out and whatnot. And I think, actually... I think there's a creator that's going tomorrow as well, but I don't know if I should spoil who's doing it. I don't know who. I don't know if I should spoil that. Oh, well, you'll just have to see.
Y'all will have to see.
Y'all just have to see. Spoiler alert, they're in this call. Anyways.
Now I'm obligated.
Well, damn.
Well, I'm sure if it doesn't happen, you'll let them know and whatnot. But yeah. Yeah, thank you to everybody who helped out with the stream and whatnot. Thank you to all the viewers for coming in and whatnot. Honestly, I think that's about it. Oh no, you have 10k now. Please don't redeem Auto-Tune Nightmare right now.
I have 14.3.
Oh my goodness. No, don't. I'm about to end the stream. I'll do it next stream, I promise.
Gib hug.
I'll do it in the next stream because I do want to stream some like better MC, and if I can, I want to stream Lethal Company because I just bought the game.
Fuck it.
Let's get it. All right, so honestly, yeah, again, one final thank you to everybody who worked on the stream and to all of you, the viewers, for giving your support and tuning in and whatnot. And honestly, that's going to do it for me. My name is You Can't Justice. These are the backstage that are with me, and we'll see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.